Hey guys, welcome back. I thought I'd bring a little just unusual video for you guys. This is basically 5 things that will help your YouTube videos look better and sound better. Now you guys gonna have to excuse my air conditioner is kicking on and off, and it is like 97 degrees here and it's hot. In Louisiana, that's muggy and hot. So let's get to it, guys. Here's the intro. All right, guys, welcome back. Look, these are some simple things. They're not real expensive. Just some things to help your videos look better and sound better. And even if you're shooting on an iPhone or anything of that nature, GoPro or just your basic DSLR camera. But this is some things to make your footage just look better. Let's start with looks, yeah, of course, since we started there. So let's get this first one in and out of the way. The first thing is lighting. If you're inside shooting and you're sitting down or something of that nature and you're doing like a talking head video, which is obviously I'm doing, you guys need some lighting. Now this is a little inexpensive panel. It comes with barn doors. It's a bicolor panel. It comes, you know, with a diffuser, so it's not as a harsh light. It's got, you know, your tungsten and your daylight controls back here. They're dimmable. It can be run off batteries, or it comes with this wall wart or power supply, whatever you guys want to call it. But this little light, you can get a 2-pack of them for 150 bucks. So one on each side, and lighting makes all the difference in the world, because I could take and turn this one off and it gets dark. I still got one on, but you know, it makes all the difference in the world. Now they do have an upgraded model. These, if you price them down, 150 for 2, $75 for, you know, one. They have an upgraded model for like $6 more now that has an LCD readout panel, and you can control it with your phone. These are cheap, newer lights. They come with a case, but they will get the job done. That's what I've used to light all of my videos up until the point I got the big aperture light, which is I'm waiting on a softbox for it. Right now it's just harsh light. So that's number one on our little thing, lighting. Well, you're going to need something to put this light on, so let's get to that too. All right, this is a little cheap $25 stand from Amazon Basics. Now guys, you remember I bought all these Manfrottos over here. There's a reason I bought these. If you're going to set these up and leave them set up with them lights on them, these are perfectly fine. The problem is that I found with them, these things are hard. This thing's loose. It's loose. But they're hard as all crap to make them close up or, you know, anything of that nature. But if you're going to leave them set up, $25 little light stands, you can't beat them. I mean, they're cheap, real cheap, and they'll hold the lights. They hold them very well. I still have one set up over there with the light on it, and it's still running perfectly good. This will get your light up where you need it, whether it's low, eye level, up high, shining down on you, or anything of that nature. These things they're about 7 foot tall, so they work really well. All right, let's get to some audio, because you're going to need some good sounding mics or something of that nature to make you sound better. I do run a lapel mic now, which is, I mean, you see I'm kind of slumming it today. It's a Sunday, and just wanted to get something out. I had this on my mind. I figured I'd tell you guys about it. But the mic I started out with was not this lapel mic. The mic and the camera on your iPhone sucks. I'm sorry, it sucks. You need a better mic. So let's get to that. All right, so this is another one of these little inexpensive things. I'm not going to say cheap, because this mic by no means is a cheap made mic. This is a really good mic. This is the Rode Micro. This thing has phenomenal sound, and 50 bucks. Most places, sometimes you catch it on sale. It's like, you know, free shipping or something of that nature. And 50 bucks, you got you a good quality mic to put on top of your camera or your. I think they even make a little attachment where your iPhone will plug to it, and you can use it as a mic too. I do know it works with the GoPros and stuff of that nature. And this mic sounds great for, especially if you're vlogging up close. Now it does come with a little dead cat on it. You can pull your dead cat off, and especially if you're in a room like this, you can have your mic pointed straight at you, put a wire on it, set it on the table, just out of shot, anything of that nature. But this little mic here, will make your audio sound so much better, and people will be able to listen to you talk and tell what your story is versus the camera microphone, which sounds really, really bad. So, microphone, number 3. All right, so now we have something that every person needs. It don't have to be this exact tripod, but every person needs a tripod, where it's the little tripod you set on your table, tripod you can set on the floor, tripod you can go with. This is the first tripod I started with. This is a Target, it's a little cheap tripod, and it's got a place to hang your bag on it, you know, or something of that nature when you're out. It's a really good tripod for the money. It doesn't have a fluid head. It's not going to be the professional style tripod. They even make clips where you can put your cell phone on top of this thing, especially these guys using the iPhones and the Samsungs. And I'm not biased by no means. So whatever you use, they make something you can attach to this to put your phone on and hold it steady, where you can do a good talking video. Now, it'll work. It's cheap. It's, I think, $30, $40 at your Best Buy. I don't have a link to it. I mean, go up there and find what works for you, what money you want to spend. All these little things are really expensive. They're not expensive as far as what you're going to get out of them. So like the lights work great. So the tripod, it's going to do its job, especially just get starting and you don't know which direction you're going to go just yet. Now, the last thing I want to talk to you guys about is editing software. You can use anything from the YouTube Studio, there's several out there that's free, like DaVinci Resolve, anything of that nature. I personally use Premiere Pro. Now, Premiere Pro took me a lot of getting used to. I moved from DaVinci Resolve, which is I did in the beginning. I used the free program, but now I'm able to have the luxury of having Premiere Pro, and it's a lot, to me, it's a lot more robust and a lot more you can do with it. Color grade your stuff. I'm just now learning to shoot in C-Log, which is by far a headache. I mean, it is a headache. So something of that nature you guys want to take and learn to color grade, learn your settings on your camera, whether it be an iPhone or whatever. You can still throw that footage onto your computer, and you know, if you have to send it to your email, I don't know how it all works. I've never really used an iPhone to send the footage to a computer. I've always, back when I started, I just uploaded it straight to YouTube from my phone. But once you get into your DSLRs, I mean, you get Canon, some of the Canon lower end cameras right now for a little bit of nothing, $200 or $300. You could take that footage straight off your camera, color grade it in your computer, and make it really pop. Now, I don't know how well I'm doing on this, because this is the actual first video that I'm going to upload that I color graded myself, which is, I'm shooting in C-Log 8-bit with the EOS R. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but we're going to try it. So guys, this is a little quick thing to help some new YouTubers out maybe, and it helps. If I would have seen this video when I was starting, the little things like that would have helped me out. I had to just dig, try, and test. I bought a lavalier mic that was from Best Buy that I would not recommend to anyone. It just 5 feet away, I was starting to lose audio signal. I'm using a Sennheiser now, the G4. It's a great little setup, but it is very pricey. You're looking at over $500 just for a lavalier. And a lot of YouTubers don't have that extra money to start, and they don't need it. Now, I don't need it, but it makes my life easier, makes my audio a lot better for me. But there's so much you can start out with and get your subscriber base up and start making these videos. The biggest thing is make videos. I failed. 6 months I went without a video upload. I just didn't have the drive or the passion. And these numbers up here started climbing, and I was like, hey, some people want to watch me for some reason, so I might as well put out a few videos and just do something that I actually like doing. I'm not doing it for the money, because by no means am I getting paid right now from YouTube. Now, this is a passion, just something I like to do, so we'll see how it turns out, guys. See y'all in the next one. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all have fun. If y'all have any questions, ask down below.